Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice and welcome to your daily reading. Hope you're doing well. So we're going to have a look and see what's going on for you. At the time you find this video, what's going on for my subscribers, what do they need to know? You could be looking at the energies and events of the day for you, or it could be giving you guidance to some sort of ongoing issue. Just keep an open mind and take the messages as they resonate with you if you feel that they do. I think I might be coming down with something, so I'm just going to try to make this quick if that's okay with you. My throat's a little sore. Alright, let's see what we got going on for my subscribers at the time they find this reading. Remember to check out your weekly message if you haven't already. Stay tuned for monthlies for each sign. And a reminder, I've opened up forecasts at a discount price. So for 6 months or 12 months, if you want to get a forecast looking at 2025, there's a special price running. And that's really the only kind of personal reading I'm offering at the minute. So if you want more details on that, look in the description box below. And thank you to all of you who've already ordered. I'm working on them. Okay, Oracle Energy and Advice for the day for my subscribers. Okay. All right. So let's see what we have going on here. First card that we have representing the influence of the past on our current situation, what has happened before, or what is happening as you're coming into the day or coming into the reading. We have the World, very nice. And this is successful completion, something coming full circle. Big celebration, recognition, accolades, being in the center of attention, being in the spotlight on a day-to-day. You could talk about travel or dealings with long-distance people or situations, okay? Or online as well. Could be relocation for some of you, career changes. It's wrapping up a big cycle in a very successful way in your life and then moving on to the next chapter. In today's energy, we have the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands is the brainstorming energy, okay? That comes in after the completion of a cycle or a project. It's like, okay, where do we go from here? What do we want to do? And everyone has different ideas, or we have different ideas. We're not quite sure what's available. We're not quite sure what we want to do. And so the Five of Wands could be that brainstorming energy of just writing down ideas today, you know, what you would like to do, what you're curious about, what you're interested in, and hopefully that will kind of project a way forward for you. For others of you, this could be that level up, and now you're part of a new team, you're part of a new group, you're part of a new community or association, and the Five of Wands can be kind of getting your bearings, you know, and learning, taking it all in as much as you can. You could be asked to give opinions on things that you don't have enough knowledge or information on, and so that feels a little bit like, well, I don't know what to tell you. So there's a bit of tension in today's energy, but it comes from this anything is possible type of energy, right? And some people handle that well, where it's like, okay, I'm going to enforce my own agenda on things if anything's possible. And other people might struggle with the change a little bit until something's more defined, right? And they may be more, they'd rather wait to see what else happens. But the risk with that is they can get kind of trampled on and just kind of pushed in a direction that they may or may not want to go in, okay? So where things are going to go from here, we have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is an unpleasant energy. It's loss, disappointment, heartache, heartbreak, separation. It could be mourning the past, okay? Because change isn't easy. Even if you are someone who deals well with change, you still have that moment of when you're faced with the new way and you have no idea what the hell's going on or what to do or what's even available or what your options are or what the rules say. And it's like, I don't know what to do because I don't break in any rules, but I don't know what the rules are, so I'm kind of stuck. And we all have that moment in those times where we go, it was better over there, I think, because at least I knew what was going on. At least I knew what to do. At least I knew who to talk to, right? But with this energy, we're really being encouraged to just try to embrace it. Don't overthink it. Okay, the Three of Swords can be something that comes from overthinking. Um, just kind of feel it out. Okay, the Five of Wands is an energy of just getting stuck in, and you learn as you go. Okay, um, to avoid this type of, it was better over there. Why did I even leave? Why did I even finish that? Why do I, you know, um, kind of situation. In the Oracle, we have Watchers, transpersonal with the number 60. So for some of you, this is just telling you, there are people you can talk to. There are resources available to you. But again, it's one of them things where I don't think there's a structure in place. I don't think there's a manual looking at these cards. It will be a situation of you going to someone who can oversee everything, right? And asking specific questions, and they will give you specific answers. Okay, like, okay, what are the hours? This to this. Where do I have lunch? Here or here, right? If you were to go and just say, tell me what I need to know, it's not a lot going to come up, because it's a case of, well, what do you want to know, right? So in this energy, I'll see what the book says in a minute, but in this energy, we're being encouraged to spend some time reflecting, contemplating, identifying at least one interest, one thing we're curious about, one thing we want to look deeper into, and just taking things one at a time. And we learn by just getting stuck in, okay, getting involved and trying to do it, and then that's how we learn, what to do, what not to do, who to talk to, who's, you know what I mean? Because we can then kind of create that path of, I'm interested in this, I want to know more about this, and then you can receive that exact information, and then you move on to the next thing, and so on and so on. So don't, take the weight of the world on your shoulders. You don't have to have everything figured out at this point in time. This is a time of experimentation, and that could be fun. Don't overthink it, because you'll end up in the Three of Swords situation trying to go back to something that's already finished. And it's a good thing that it completed. It finished. It's a good thing that it completed. So let's see, number 60. What else we get? Watchers. Serendipity, the observer/witness, transpersonal. When Watchers appears, it is an invitation to stop doing, pause, get off the treadmill, and take a deep breath. So don't get overwhelmed. You don't have to learn everything at once. Like I say, just break it down. Find the witness within, the one who can observe the fire and fury happening around you, but is not caught in any of the drama. Five of Wands. The time is right to step back. If you have a thought or opinion, keep it to yourself. If you have a feeling that needs to be expressed, do it in the shower. Do not engage with the action happening around you. Simply observe. Watchers show up to direct your attention to the horizon and away from the anthill in front of you. Others might think you are simply doing nothing, but let them know that you are helping the sun to set in the evening sky. There are bigger things to attend to. You have spent such a long time trying to correct the course of events and the actions of others. Let it be for a short while as you become the observer rather than the doer. The Watchers invite you to break free from the linear, causal pace of the petty day-to-day. Rise to divine coincidence, to serendipity, and notice how the act of seeing the heart of the matter produces results. Things happen without you doing anything. Creation unfolds in its own mysterious way, requiring only a sacred witness. So again, if people are coming to you and asking you, again, answers, opinions, solutions, right? This is telling you, listen, I don't know, and that's okay. Don't go overboard trying to figure things out so that other people don't have to. Whatever this is, whatever the situation is, it's change and chaos everywhere for everyone. And it's not your job, it's not your responsibility to make it make sense for everyone. Okay? Come on, laptop. Now we are for grade, so that's great. So it's not your job to make it make sense for everyone. All right? Unless it's literally your job as a manager to provide guidance and direction. That's separate, that's different. And again, you as well have someone to go to and ask, what is the guidance here? What do I tell my people? It's not your job to figure everything out for everyone, okay? So don't put that pressure on yourself, and don't allow other people to put that pressure on you, and then it makes you feel like, oh geez, one sec. I've lived here for years, and whenever that doorbell goes, I still flinch, or actually, it scares the life out of me. Anyway, yeah, don't put that pressure on yourself, because then it will make you feel like you're not good enough. You don't know what you're doing. You bit off more than you could chew. You should have stayed in that little pond. You shouldn't have gone to the big lake. Do you see what I mean? And where it's not that situation where you do have to provide guidance for anyone else. And again, just to be clear, in that situation, it's not up to you to figure it out. Other people need to tell you what the guidance is. Just remember that. But if it's something that there's just change happening and there's just chaos, you could appoint yourself leader and then take on the stress of that situation. Or you could let people figure it out for themselves for a change. Okay? You just look at your thing. You just focus on one thing. You just take things one at a time. Don't allow anyone to rush you. Don't allow anyone to pressure you. You don't owe anyone any answers. And you just take your time and you get to grips with the new surroundings or whatever the situation is. Okay? All right, interesting message. It's okay to say, I don't know. It's okay to say, hey, I just work here. I don't know. You want to ask someone else, you go ask someone else. I could ask someone for you, but I don't know. It's not, it's not my job. I don't know. That's okay. Or if someone's coming to you and asking you for advice on what they should do and how they should live their lives, listen. No. That's for you to figure out. Like, I could be a sounding board. I could give you my opinion on things if you're asking for it. But it's your responsibility to figure out your own life. Okay? So just be mindful of that as well, because there could be cases and instances where you give someone advice in good faith. They go and don't do what you said. They do it the wrong way, right? They hear one thing, or they hear what they want to hear in your advice, or whatever it is. And then they come back and blame you for things going wrong. You know what I mean? So every now and again, it's okay to say, I don't know. Even if you do know. Sometimes people just got to figure it out for themselves. Don't take on that stress. Don't take on that pressure. And if you are struggling with change, ask questions. Look at one thing at a time. Don't feel like you have to figure everything out in one go. Take one thing at a time. Ask questions. Ask people who are doing whatever it is that you're now starting to do. Okay? You will have guidance, but just don't rush yourself. So let's see your fortune cookie message. You can choose a number between 1 and 3. You can choose to receive messages from 2 of the cards or all of the cards. Just make sure to set that intention. And these can be quite literal, so interpret them for yourself however you feel they resonate. Bottom of the deck, we have signs. Your future positive direction will reveal itself. Any doubts and confusions will soon disappear. Definitely. And with the watchers here, you can ask for guidance and signs and symbols and synchronicities. Spiritual guidance, subtle guidance, and it will come. Okay, number 1. But again, if we're in an energy of overthinking, we may miss these signs because they work more on the heart level of us feeling one way or another, yeah? 1. A sudden change of luck is likely. Things are working in your favor. Excellent time for networking. Definitely. Don't feel shy. Don't feel like, I don't know anyone. I'm just going to go sit in a corner. Take the opportunity, whether you feel like it or not, to just get your face out there, get your name out there, make contacts, network, because you never know who you're going to meet or what they're going to tell you about. Number 2, achievement. Enjoy the limelight. You've earned it. Although on the family front, someone's health could cause some secret worries and sleepless nights. Be your own health. And number 3, we have perseverance. You may feel like you're getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Don't give up. Okay? All right. So that's what I have for us today. Let me know how it resonated with the ring if you do. I really hope it helps if you're dealing with the situation. Looking forward to your thoughts. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.